Kickboxing's premier organization, Glory, counts down to a rematch 12 years in the making. Remy the Flying Gentleman Bonjasky travels into enemy territory to take on hometown hero Mirko Cro Cop. Plus, for the first time in Glory history, a 5-round battle for the lightweight title. Risti versus Kyria. And a 4-man, one-night tournament for the right to fight for the championship. It's time for Countdown to Glory 14, Zagreb. Saturday night on March 8th. It's Glory 14, Zagreb. Remy Bonjasky invades enemy turf in a rematch against Croatian Mirko Cro Cop. We will see Glory history as tournament champ Andy Risti and David Kyria vie for the first ever lightweight title. Plus, it's the Contender Tournament. 4 middleweights, only one walks away with a guaranteed place in the World Championship Tournament. Before we look ahead to Glory 14, we take you back to the action from Glory 13 in Tokyo, Japan. Living legend Peter Aerts, in what could be his final time in the ring, taking on Glory heavyweight tournament champion Rico Verhoeven.
The final fight in the legendary career of Peter Aerts. The bell in round number 1. And while it's been billed as his final fight, Duke, you know that in combat sports, retirements last about as long as a common cold. And we'll have to see what Peter Aerts has left here as he goes immediately on the attack.
He's the king of kickboxing, but that being said, the prince, Rico Verhoeven, wants to take his crown and become the king himself. We got to give that one to the lumberjack, Peter Aerts. 10-9. Aggressive striking and more volume of strike.
High kick, and yes, his calling card. That's why he's known as the Dutch Lumberjack, for those devastating head kicks. He chops away at Aerts' leg.
Right above the knee and the tendon.
Aerts remains in the pocket, initiating the attack on Verhoeven, who lands a liver kick. Right uppercross, left hook to the body by Verhoeven. The best combination of the night for him.
That was a close round. I'm going to go with Rico Verhoeven. He landed the bigger low kicks, body kicks. He went some good punches, but it was a close one.
As we are set for the third and final round, the crowd here at the Ariake Coliseum saluting Peter Aerts. 43-year-old Aerts made his World Grand Prix debut in 1993, where he was eliminated by fellow legend Ernesto Hoost. Right cross by Verhoeven connects. Inside low kick by Verhoeven. High kick by Aerts. A body kick by Aerts.
We got ourselves a fight.
So in the final 45 seconds, the crowd beginning to roar their support for Peter Aerts, absorbing the kicks from Verhoeven. Peter Aerts' final fight in Japan goes the distance.
It was a very close fight.
Your winner by split decision, Rico Verhoeven.
Rico Verhoeven escapes with a split decision over the Dutch lumberjack Peter Aerts.
$100,000 was on the line for the winner of the 4-man welterweight tournament. In the first match, number 1 ranked Nicky the Natural Holtzkin dominated 4th ranked Karapet Karapetyan.
On the left hook by Holtzkin, drops Karapetyan,
sending him to the canvas 2 times en route to a unanimous decision. A dejected Karapetyan tastes defeat for the first time in Glory. Holtzkin advanced to the final, and waited on the winner between second-ranked Canadian Joseph Valtellini and undefeated Raymond the Real Deal Daniels. Valtellini proved to be too much, stopping the karate specialist Daniels in the third round.
Daniels goes down following that kick.
Valtellini manhandled Daniels and was all smiles backstage, but the celebration didn't last long, as #1 ranked Nicky Holzken was awaiting him in the final.
It is time for the Glory Welterweight Tournament Final. Valtellini, Holzken need to win 2 fights in the same evening to be crowned Welterweight Tournament Champion and go home $100,000 richer. And a high-level start already here between 2 of the very best to put on the gloves.
They're both, drawing a line in the sand going, who's the best?
Jab, right cross by Holzken. Knee by Holzken. Final 10 seconds and some terrific stuff to kick off the final. We didn't expect anything less between Holzken and Valtellini. Staggered by that straight shot by Holzken. This is with the left hook. Holzken attacking the body and then the lead leg with the outside low kick. Again, another outside low kick to Valtellini's lead leg.
Because he's not going anywhere. He's starting to pick up some steam again like he always does.
Use the leg! Left hook to the liver, outside low kick, and another great combination by Valtellini with 30 seconds left in the round. The third and final round. Who will walk away with the Glory Welterweight Tournament title? He got rocked by that left hook. Valtellini's in trouble, but look at him firing back.
Said Arturo Gatti style, Italian-Canadian. He's not going anywhere.
Right uppercut, jacks the jaw. Holzken putting the attack now on Valtellini's body. Valtellini still trying to shake out the cobwebs.
I like that tempo change. He's touch, then grip, just
look
like
at the
Canelo.
hand speed, the liver shot. Valtellini doubled over.
No, he didn't take a knee, so it's not a knockdown.
He is in all kinds of trouble, courtesy of the onslaught of Nicky Holzken. In the land of the rising sun, we are bearing witness to the fortunes rising for one. Who is going to walk away with the welterweight tournament title? Holzken drops Valtellini. Wow! And that could be it right there. The fight is over. The natural Nicky Holzken has done it. He wins the $100,000 cash prize and solidifies his standing as the best welterweight on the planet.
Your winner and now Glory Welterweight Tournament World Champion, Nicky Holzken.
Holzken goes home with the giant-sized check and a huge payday. In Zagreb, it will be the middleweight's turn, a 4-man tournament, the winner receiving a guaranteed place in the World Championship Tournament later this year. A look at the fighters when we return. Glory 14 Zagreb will showcase another world exclusive, the Middleweight Contender Tournament. 4 up-and-coming fighters square off for a guaranteed spot in the World Championship Tournament later this year. The first fight has 4th-ranked Sehak Paparian up against number 5-ranked Jason Wilness. A rematch from a 2012 bout where Paparian won by split decision.
I'm gonna fight Jason Wilness second time now. The last fight with Jason, I knock him down. And then I don't knock him out. I don't know why. But this fight, I try to knock him out directly.
Sehak Paparian is a good fighter, hard fighter. But I expect me to win, of course. I think he has good punches. He's a hard fighter.
Everybody told me he's Mike Tyson of kickboxing. He punching so hard and blah, blah, blah. When I fight with him, I was thinking, okay, is this all? And when I take his punch, I'm like, okay, it's not so spectacular like everybody's speaking about.
In a fight could happen anything. A knockout or points or But I will go for the knockout, of course. I don't want the points to tell who has won.
I am in the top of the game. For sure I'm gonna win the tournament.
The second semi-final has Dustin Jacoby looking to rebound after a controversial loss in Glory 13, up against Alex Pereira. Pereira is making his debut in Glory, coming in with a record of 11-1.
Please welcome Dustin Jacoby.
I think my best weapon as a fighter is my long jab, my size and athleticism. I feel like the best fit for me is to drop down to middleweight, where I will be the bigger, stronger guy. Every single day when I wake up, I have to continue to keep focused to get better and to win this tournament.
Meu nome é Alex Pereira, meu apelido é Poatan. Tenho 26 anos e sou do Brasil. Os meus treinamentos são diferenciados. Eu incluo a natureza nos meus treinamentos, como movimentos de borduna, movimentos animais, as danças indígenas, os cantos indígenas, que é para fortalecer o espírito, fortalecer a mente e o corpo, para nos deixar preparados para a batalha, para a guerra. Eu iniciei nas artes marciais em 2009, que fiz um ano de treinamento de base, depois já fui para o amador, sendo campeão paulista, campeão brasileiro, campeão sul-americano, e depois, vendo como meu treinador, as possibilidades de ir para o profissional.
I know Pereira is a tall, long fighter. He's got a good record, and he's going to bring a good fight. I'm looking forward to competing against him and showcasing my skills and doing what I know can beat him.
Minha melhor arma dentro do ringue é minha inteligência, meu espírito guerreiro nativo, que nunca se cansa. Minha estreia vai ser no Glory, Zagreb. Minhas expectativas são as melhores. Quero chegar lá e me tornar campeão.
There's 4 of us. We're all going to be standing there, and I'm just going to put it in my head that there's 4 of us chasing one dream, and I just want to make sure that I'm the one that comes out on top. I'm doing the right things every single day. As long as I get in there and do what I'm capable of, I'm going to put on a show for my fans.
Also that night, Glory history will be made. The crowning of the first ever lightweight champion. David Kiria gets his shot at the title against #1 ranked Andy Risti. Risti shocked the world in taking the title with wins over Giorgio Petrosian and Robin van Roosmalen.
When I was walking in the ring, I think about I'm gonna beat Petrosian.
Please welcome Andy the Machine Risti.
I believe that I'm gonna hit this guy.
Right hand, but Risti drops Petrosian with the left. He just vanquished the tournament favorite. The Dr. Giorgio Petrosian has been stopped for the first time in his career.
I heard the people screaming. Yes, it was very good for me, and I was very proud of that.
Andy Risti has pulled off an amazing upset here tonight. It took a couple of rounds, but in round number 3, he stopped him.
Risti does a really great job there. He won 2 fights against #1 and #2 fighters, and both with KO.
Andy the Machine Risti has done it!
For me, it's not a problem who I get. I know I'm now the #1 fighter, and I know everyone wants to fight me now, but they are welcome. I'm waiting for them.
I'm #3 in the world, so I can say that I deserve this fight. I work all my life, I'm for that.
For every fight, I train very hard. I play very good. I go for the KO, always.
It's about preparation. It's about not only fight and not only punch and kicks. There is also about mind, about you have to be really smart to choose your fight plan, because this is really big game.
I think my power is the key. I don't see something special, but I know David Kiria to fight hit me or it hurt me, you know.
I never speak about my fight plans, but I can say one thing only. I'm gonna push him, and I'm gonna go for. I will go for win. You know, I really for win.
Neither of these unorthodox fighters have a reverse gear. Look for an epic battle to take place. The rematch 12 years in the making. Bonjasky vs. Krokop. We break down the main event next. On March 8th, it's the rematch the world has been waiting for. The Glory 14 headliner, Krokop versus Bonjasky. Two friends, two seasoned warriors. Will it be repeat or revenge?
And now making his entrance to the ring, Mirko Krokop.
I will have to say I was the self-made fighter. You know, I started in my old garage, training myself, you know, and watching some videos, you know, catching some moves. You know, I never had some strong camp or big school, you know, because there wasn't such a thing in my country.
When I was fighting Krokop in 2002, I didn't have any kids or family, or my only goal was to be the best in the sport. By that time, Krokop was already one of the big stars. So, and I was just a freshman. I was just a freshman. I was already feeling good in this fight because I was putting a lot of pressure. But like his left high kick, I just made a mistake. I made a mistake. I caught his. I thought I caught his foot, but it came up late. So he hit me when my hand was down. And that was his break to win the fight against me. I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed in this fight. Really disappointed. It made me stronger. Having Mirko as a friend, it doesn't make it harder to fight him. It does make it different to fight him.
We don't call each other for the Christmas, we don't call each other for the New Year, etc. But I like Remy. Remy is a nice guy, you know, and he's dedicated sportsman, true warrior, and I respect him a lot. But this is business, just like any other, you know.
We've trained together, we've helped each other. But the moment that we step into the ring, we click on a button and then we do what we have to do. Krokop is multi-talented and he's strong. He knows how to defend himself, he knows how to attack. His best weapon, everybody knows his left kick and his hard punches.
But most important thing that I'm fast enough. That's most important for me.
Yes, I know his weakest points, but he also will know my weakest point.
Well, I wouldn't change my style completely. Maybe I use more clinching and short distance now, but I think it is result of so many fights in MMA. So maybe I change a little bit, but not something dramatic.
People know that I have a bad eye. People know that I've been operating on my left leg.
He always has his way of fighting, you know, with his hands keeping up, lot of knees, you know, low kicks. The most important thing will be who will be better prepared for the fight, and stamina will be the key of the success in this fight, definitely.
I think that the way to fight against Mirko would be put on a lot of pressure, because if you let him come, you will get stronger.
This will be a war, definitely. I will really give my best.
I think it's gonna be a KO fight. Yeah.
It is something special to fight in your hometown, and I think it is going to be a great show.
On March 8th, elite kickboxers from all 4 corners of the globe head to Zagreb, Croatia for Glory 14. The headline event is a rematch 12 years in the making as kickboxing icon Remi Bonjasky faces off against hometown hero Mirko Cro Cop. Plus, Risti versus Kyria, a 5-round battle for the lightweight world title. And for the first time, Glory presents the middleweight contender tournament. Glory 14. Don't watch it on Spike, Saturday, March 8th.